Listen up. There's still not equal pay for equal work anywhere in the world.
Here we go again. People still believe this. This has been debunked.
And it seems most women are not even angry about it.
First of all, there's nothing to get angry about. You aren't getting paid less for being a woman. That's illegal. Second of all, that still doesn't stop feminists from getting angry about it. When you ask a feminist why we still need feminism, the very first thing you'll hear is the wage gap. And as you would expect, all the evil guys in this commercial are white males, further implying that white men are the problem and women are the victims.
But we should be. So let's set a new goal. From now on, equal pay is no longer enough. Because women need more. Our haircuts are more expensive. Our underwear is ridiculously more expensive. It's simply more expensive to be a woman than to be a man.
You're wrong! Good Lord, you're wrong. Ugh!
Wow, it's amazing how dead wrong she is. So first you complain that women are getting paid less, which is wrong. Then you go on to say that they should get paid more because it's more expensive to be a woman, which is both wrong and sexist. You don't, nor should you, get paid based on your spending habits. You get paid based on factors like your work, productivity, education, experience, etc. You know, economics. Learn it sometime. And it's amazing how backwards this commercial has it. It's more expensive to be a woman? Do people actually believe this? Men pay more for car insurance. Men are the ones expected to pay on dates. Women are the ones who get freebies and discounts simply because of their sex. Ladies' night, for example. Women's haircuts are more expensive? Where at exactly? Certainly not in any barbershop I've gone to. Women's underwear is more expensive? Now that's a new one. Well, the first thing that came to mind when I saw this was that's probably not because you're a woman, but maybe more to do with the fact that women's underwear is 2 pieces, whereas men's are only 1 piece. The second thing is, what are you comparing? For all I know, you could be comparing the price of the most expensive women's underwear to the cheapest men's underwear. Or they could just be talking out of their asses. When I did a Google search on this, I found these articles that list items that women pay more for on average. They are calling it a pink tax, as if to imply that they are being charged more because they are women. But look at this list. Shampoo and conditioner, razors, lotions, deodorants, body washes, and so on. The list goes on. I'll leave a link in the description. First of all, just because on average women may pay more for these particular items, it doesn't mean that they had to. There could have been cheaper options that they could have gone with, but chose not to. These averages are more telling of how women spend their money, not evidence of discrimination. In fact, I actually just recently bought some shampoo. To me, it makes no difference whatsoever. So guess what I do? I pick up the cheapest one. I got the $3 bottle because, as far as I'm concerned, it's the same stuff as you get from the $5 bottle. I bet many other men think that way. If other men choose to get the cheaper stuff, note the keyword here is choose, then of course men on average pay less for these items. These averages only show that women would rather spend more on these items. The more expensive ones are the ones they want. Besides, with all these items, it's not like the cashier says, well, you're a woman, so I'm going to charge you more for this bottle of shampoo. If I bought that very same bottle of shampoo, it will cost me $8 just as it did for her. So when you look at this article, it says women's price and men's price, which is totally misleading because prices on the same items are the same for everyone. Bottom line, the price of these things are attached to the items themselves, not to the gender of the customer who is buying them. But do you know what is attached to gender? Car insurance. Gender is a factor here. If Harry and Sally get the same bottle of shampoo from the same store, they'll both pay the same amount. But Harry will pay more than Sally for the same insurance, even if they have the same coverage, driving record, age, car, insurance company, etc. Simply because he's male. And with all the money women are saving by getting free drinks, not paying as much for car insurance, and not paying for anything on dates, of course they will be able to keep more money for themselves so that they can spring for more expensive shampoos, clothes, and razors, and all those things. It's amazing. Men are the ones who actually have to pay more because they are men. And when they, God forbid, save a few pennies on razors and shampoo by choosing the cheaper options, feminists are still there to cry discrimination because they are once again misconstruing the averages. Oh, and funnily enough, this article actually has a list of items that cost less for women. Yeah, all the way down at the bottom. Among the items listed is underwear. So yeah, another thing that this commercial has backwards.
Should we seriously get paid less than someone who applies body lotion to his face? He doesn't need a new outfit for every new occasion. He doesn't even know that the shoes make the outfit. Oh, the joy of choosing the right shoe.
Okay, so let's cry about how we're victims of sexism, but then go on to insult men. Men don't have a clue about fashion, but us women do. So the commercial is saying pay women more than men so they can buy needlessly expensive shoes for themselves so they can jump on cars throwing temper tantrums like little babies. Oh, and by the way, while you're paying men less than us, they can still pay for us on dates and pay more for their car insurance. That's fine with us.
Fashion is expressing
By the way, did we mention white men are evil? Okay, just checking.
Yourself. And what every stylish woman is expressing is that equal pay is not enough. Equal pay is not enough.
It's true, it's not enough. Not only do they need more money for shoes, but they had better pay up for new glass, car damage, and this man's hospital bill for the treatment of third-degree burns. On to the next commercial.
When it was time to find a new babysitter, I had some requirements. She had to love fashion and Mr. Tickles. So we went to care.com and checked out lots of options. Very interesting.
Oh look, all of them are women.
Uh-oh, this one hides vegetables and muffins. That's a no. Then we found Laurie. She's got everything I want and everything Mom wants.
Everything Mom wants. Could this ad be any more female-dominated?
Plus, she's a great cook. Hey, what's in this muffin? Find yours today now, care.com. For show and tell today, I brought my babysitter, Ruby.
Ruby? Wait, what happened to Lori? Maybe she tried something fishy with those muffins after all.
She can do the most amazing thing. She reads minds.
Prove it. I see that Tommy is secretly chewing gum.
Of course it's the white male student who is being sneaky. And how does she know that he's being sneaky?
And Matt really has to pee.
Go to care.com for great babysitters and nannies with profiles, reviews, and more. We even make it easy to pay.
How did you do that?
I have brothers.
She has brothers. And of course, as males, would also do sneaky things. But you can't sneak anything by the smart, all-knowing woman. The rest of the ads in this video make men out to be sloppy, lazy, and incompetent.
Happy anniversary dinner, darling. I'm messing up every dish, pot, and plate.
Of course he is. He's a man, so as usual, he's portrayed as messing everything up. And it seems like he's the only one doing anything for the anniversary. I'm no expert or anything, but wouldn't it be both the man and the woman's anniversary? So why is he doing all the work? Imagine an ad where it's the couple's anniversary and the woman is doing all the cooking and the man is just sitting there waiting to get served. That would be sexist. In other words, when the woman does stuff for the man, that's sexist. When a man does stuff for the woman, that's romantic. But of course, if an ad were to exist with the sexes switched, the woman wouldn't mess anything up and the guy would be portrayed as a lazy jerk for just sitting there and not helping her.
To show my love. Ta-da! All this devotion only calls for a little bit of Dawn Ultra. Now even more concentrated. Just one.
And he has to clean everything all by himself as well. But is the woman being portrayed as lazy? No, of course not.
Bottle has the grease cleaning power of 2 bottles of this bargain liquid. You still got it, Romeo.
So, have you come to lend a hand? No? Well, okay, I guess. Next ad.
Did you make Kraft mac and cheese for the kid?
Look at the surprised look on her face. You made macaroni and cheese for the kids? You didn't let them starve to death? You weren't a total incompetent? Oh my God, I'm so shocked.
Yep.
Did you cook some protein to go with it?
Oh God, here comes the interrogation. She's so worried that this man screwed something up that she has to ask him these questions.
That has 9 grams of protein per serving.
Great answer, but not so fast. As a man, you probably screwed something up. What is it?
Did you have to use every pot in the house?
Of course, he's an inefficient incompetent who doesn't know any better. And look at her. You see that smug look? She gets pleasure out of feeling superior to him. Here's another commercial that has a man sitting on the couch, watching TV, being lazy.
Hey, what are you doing? You said you were going to find out about Plenty, the new rewards program?
I did. In fact, I'm earning Plenty points right now.
But you're not doing anything right now.
Lily.
He's right. Sign up and you can earn Plenty points just for being a wireless customer.
And in the meantime, I just kick back and watch the points roll in.
Where did you get those noodles?
AT&T cafeteria.
You mean the break room? Okay, Mom. Bye. My mother's coming to live with us. Your man cave has got to go.
Because as we all know, anything that a man enjoys is bad and we should get rid of it.
Honey, it's gonna take you forever to sell all this.
Sold.
What? How? Honey bun!
Sold another one.
And there's not even so much as a compromise either. She didn't say anything like, well, there's a little too much football paraphernalia here. Maybe we could relocate these things to another room. No, she has to sell his stuff. Try switching the genders and see how that goes. A man selling the woman's things, which she obviously doesn't want to sell, but he does it anyway, that would make him a controlling person. He has absolutely no right to do that. But this is acceptable. This is perfectly fine.
Introducing the easiest way to sew.
Clearly, he doesn't want his stuff sold, but not only does she do it anyway, she keeps the money for it. What the fuck? The next 3 commercials are for Febreze. All of these portray men as sloppy and smelly.
Matt's gotten used to the funk in his man cave. Yep, he's gone nose blind. He thinks it smells fine, but his wife smells this. Luckily for all your hard-to-wash fabrics, there's Febreze Fabric Refresher. Febreze doesn't just mask, it eliminates odors you've gone nose blind to. Break out the Febreze and breathe happy.
Josh, don't you have friends coming over?
Yeah, so?
It stinks in here. You've got to wash this whole room.
Are you kidding? Wash it?
Let's wash it with Febreze.
For all the things you can't wash, use Febreze Fabric Refresher.
Whoa.
Hey, Mrs. Walker. Hey, it smells nice in here.
And try pluggable Febreze with up to 4 times the freshness in one refill. Pluggable Febreze and Fabric Refresher. 2 more ways to breathe happy.
Carl, don't you have friends coming over?
Yeah, so?
It stinks in here. Oh, have you smelled this chair? Or these curtains? You've got to wash this whole room.
Are you kidding? Wash it?
Let's wash it with Febreze.
Whoa.
Hey, Mrs. Weber. Hey, it smells nice in here.
You know, I like to keep things fresh. Helps me concentrate.
For all the things that you can't wash, wash it with Febreze.
Alright, well I think that's good for now. That's about all I can take. I have quite a large backlog of commercials that I have yet to feature in the Misandry in the Media series. Enough for another 3 or 4 installments. So I'll work on those slowly but surely. I still have exams that I'm studying for, but I did get the hardest 2 sections out of the way, so the next 2 sections should be relatively easy. So I do have a little more free time to make the occasional video here and there. I know it's been an extremely long time since you got one of these videos, and I appreciate your patience and everyone who has stuck around on my channel.